So if you play riffs like this, people will immediately recognise them and think that you're a much better guitarist than you really are. I've got 3 to show you. I'll teach them all from easiest to most impressive. So I'll start by showing you the 3 riffs. There we go. So first off, Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. Really recognisable. You play this, everyone's going to know what it is. And it's all on 1 string, so it makes it nice and easy. So all on the A string, it starts up here on the 7th fret. So play that once, then again and up to the 10th fret on the A string. Sometimes you can hammer that on if you want, or you can slide up. Depends how you want to play it. Then back down to the 7th fret. Then down to the 5th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. So that's again, it's the 7th, 10th, 7th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd. And then the next time through, you want to do that mix up in there. Once you get down to the 3rd fret, you go back up to the 5th fret, then back to the 3rd, and then to the 2nd. So that 2nd version is. So all together. Like I say, there's various slides and bits and pieces you can put in just to jazz it up a bit when you get more confident with it. Second one, Come As You Are by Nirvana, goes like this. And this is actually a lot easier than it sounds. It sounds quite complicated, but it's relatively straightforward. One thing to note is you do sometimes get confused because you're walking up the strings with your from first finger to middle finger, then middle finger to first finger. And what I tend to do is I tend to get it mixed up and get it wrong a little bit. But once you've got it under your fingers, it's not too bad. You start off on the low E string, 2 hits on that. Then, as I say, you're walking up 1st fret, 2nd fret. And hold that 2nd fret on there, on the E string, and then you're onto the A string and just the open A string. So, and now you're going to walk back down those same 3 notes, like 2nd fret, 1st fret, open E string. But don't forget there is actually an extra little hit on that 2nd fret, so you've got the. But don't forget, you don't just go straight back down to the. You also have an extra one in there. So it's not. It's. And then the final alternating note, if you will, is on the 2nd fret on the A string. Just up to the 2nd fret, this and 2 on the E string, and then you're back into the start of it again. Like I say, once you get used to it, it comes quite nice and easily, and you should be able to play it relatively easily, a bit something like this. And the last one that's most impressive, it sounds like proper guitarist territory does this, Beatles Day Tripper. It's not actually that difficult. It can sound quite complicated. It goes over a few strings, but don't let that put you off. We start down here on the open E string again. Now we've got a little walk again, 3rd fret, 4th fret. I tend to play this with my middle finger and ring finger, just because it helps with the next notes we're going to get to. So, and then what I do next is I bar the next to this string here. I'm actually only playing the A and the D string, but I'm playing. So I'm barring those 2 together, so I don't have to move my fingers in between. So. And then the next note is the open D string, so it's easy, you just let go. And because your hand's already in place here, straight back down, but this time on the 2nd fret on the A string, and then bringing your ring finger up to the 4th fret on the D string, then playing that 2nd fret on the A string again, and then open on the D string, and then hammer on to the 2nd fret on the D string. So all together quite slowly. So all together, that's. Like I said, the hammer at the end is where it starts seeming like you know what you're doing there. But yeah, I'm going to do a few more of these videos. If you like what you see, then please do subscribe. But yeah, hopefully that means that when you next get someone giving you a guitar, you're not going to freeze and you're not going to know what to play, and you'll immediately sound good as well. So yeah, like I say, I'll do a few more of these videos in the weeks to come. And if you do like it, then do subscribe, and you'll get notified when they drop.